Happy Monday, everybody. This week we are going to work on rounding. A couple of directions for you before you get started on today's rounding wake up. Give you a couple of examples of how you will work your work this week that you're going to put into your T-chart. Number one on my example here says round to the nearest 100. And if I look at my T-chart that I've created, that you are going to create every single week, you are going to copy and paste the problems into the My Answer section, and then you're going to follow the directions on Schoology. And if you look at Schoology, the directions say, and we're looking right here, you must, and I'm looking at just today's, the directions say you must underline the number in the thousands place, so that would be today's directions. It says you must draw an arrow to the number that is the boss. The boss tells you what to do with the number that is to be rounded. So if I go back to my example that I'm giving you, I am asking you to round to the nearest 100 place, to the nearest hundreds place. And what we're going to do is we are going to underline, first of all, the number that is in the hundreds place. So in looking at the number 4,576, I'm going to underline the number 5 because that is in the hundreds place. And then I'm going to look at the number that is my boss, and that would be the next number over. So in this case, we are going to look at the 7. And so we're going to draw an arrow to the 7, which is the boss, and it's going to tell me if I should keep the 5 the same or if I should move it up one spot. Since you know, hopefully this is a review, that the number 5 or greater means you move the number up, and the numbers 4 and lower means you keep the number the same, you would see that 7 is a number that is 5 or greater. Therefore, your final answer would be 4,000. Since 5 is in the hundreds place and the boss says move it up, the answer is going to be 4,600. Rounded to the nearest hundreds place. If you get that incorrect, you would again do your work over here when your teacher corrects it with you in class. Number 2, we're looking at a different type of rounding. Not a different type of rounding, but a different place value. We're going to round the number 3.7642 to the nearest hundredths place. So we got 3 and 7,642 10,000ths, and we're looking for the nearest hundredths place. So as the directions say in Schoology, you are going to underline the number that you're looking at. In this case, it's the 6, because the 6 is in the hundredths place. Remember, we have done a lesson on place values, so if you're forgetting the place values, you can go back into your Schoology and look at that lesson. The 6 is in the hundredths place, so I underlined it as the directions tell me in Schoology. And then we're going to draw an arrow to the number that is the boss, and in this case, it is the next number to the right, and it's the number 4. Again, 5 or greater, you move the number up 1. 4 or less, you keep the number the same. So in this case, our number is going to stay the same, or the 6 is going to stay the same. So your answer is 3 and 76 hundredths. No need to do anything else besides just write the final answer. If you get it incorrect, you would redo your work over here on the right side where it says My Answer. Good luck this week.